Waiting for people to come into the room. Welcome to the Ministry of Tarot. I'm Natasha. I will be your hostess today. Welcome to the Ministry of Tarot. I'm Natasha. I will be your... Okay, so we tested the sound. Okay. So for your May monthly, we're using the Wizard of Oz Tarot. And we're going to clarify with the Millennial Tarot. And for advice or ultimate outcome, we have the Good Fortune Tarot. Hopefully May's reading is a lot better than April's reading. April hasn't been all that great of a month for me. And that monthly reading really hit correctly. Okay. So hopefully May will be better, Okay. So let us begin. Hi, kitty. You gonna come with us? You gonna come with us? Little baby. Oh, little baby. Little baby. Yeah. Come. Come. What is coming up for Virgos in the month of May 2025? What is coming up for Virgos in the month of May 2025? What is coming up for Virgos? Hi, baby. In the month of May 2025. Oops. What is coming up for Virgos in the month of May 2025? I heard hot to trot. That sounds promising. Hello, everybody. So the 6-card spread, I'm going to flip that over. The 6-card spread I use is the same one I've used all year. It's one of my own design. And the first card I pull is the lessons from the past that you can use in the month of May to help you. The second card I pull is the energy you're going to be sitting in, and then 4 predictive cards. Now, the first card you have is the Ace of Cups in reverse, or the Ace of Cans, right? This is the oil can that Dorothy uses to get the Tin Man, all juiced up. I remember I heard hot to trot, right? So maybe you know that love life can go up and down. Maybe you know that I heard like love is in the air, but that the potential for love is out there. Okay? And then you're sitting in a beautiful energy of 3 of Pentacles, which is the Architect's card. Okay? Mandatory training that you want and enjoy, or it can mean a small money gain, right? Here you see the little people building the yellow brick road. You're building something, or you're sitting in that energy of wanting to build something. Now, the 4 predictive cards you have is you have the Fool in reverse. Now, this is right before the tornado. You can see the tornado's building, right? Maybe you are in danger of taking a false step in a environment that's not stable yet. But it's right next to the 3 of Pentacles card, okay? Let's see what comes in underneath of it. Because it can mean a danger of false move, or you're on the cusp of a brand new cycle, complete new cycle, right? And then the next card you have is the 4 of Cans, which is the 4 of Cups. Someone may offer, it's right underneath the Ace, where someone maybe not offering, it's in reverse, not offering lubrication, and here someone's making an offer and someone's rejecting, right? You may reject an offer, or no, you can. He has 3 empty cans and he's just sitting underneath the tree, The next card you have is the Nine of Bricks, which is amazing. That's the Nine of Pentacles. Here, she's well into the yellow brick road and she can see Oz in the distance. But this is the period where she gets woozy. You know, she's in that field of poisonous poppies and she's getting tired, right? Maybe you're getting tired of building, or maybe you feel overwhelmed by all that you have to build or all the training that you need. And then you have, you have the Lover's card in reverse. So yeah, somebody could be offering love, or you think someone is not offering love, but wants because I heard hot to trot, right? So somebody find attractive and you just doubt the nobleness of their intentions, right? So you may reject somebody. So the Lover's card is in reverse. Maybe you fear making a false move with someone, like maybe it's a bad decision, or maybe this person rejected you in the past and you're just like, well, it's no now. You know what I mean? If someone rejected you in the past, and I know you know this already, but if someone rejected you in the past, F them. That means you were a second or third choice. It doesn't matter that they were wrong. And now they have the realization, you snooze, you lose. And you're in danger of false move by maybe making a decision when you're under the influence. But the main energy of this card, hi, Miss Anne. Yeah, for reals, right? You have all the resources that you need, and you don't really need anybody. You know what I mean? So it's like that. I mean, just, anybody who's like cross-watching a Virgo, they don't need you. And we are tough, because I'm a double Virgo, right? And a woman who spends time alone or lives alone, especially, because I lived alone for 15 years. I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? I don't need somebody to watch TV with or be roomies. I want to build something. I'm the architect. You know what I mean? Oh, you didn't want to build with me before? That's okay. You just go build with someone else. It's like that, right? Anyway, you get the idea. May is much better than April is. There might be still a feeling of being overwhelmed, but at least there's not betrayal energy around you. It's like you have all the information. Okay. So let's clarify. Well, this is your, lessons learned, so we don't need to clarify that. But what are you rejecting? Or what are you bored of, right? Hello, everybody. What does this Four of Cups in the upright mean for Virgos in the month of May 2025? What is this Four of Cups in the upright mean for Virgos in May 2025? What is this Four of Cups in the upright mean for Virgos in May 2025? What is this Four of Cups in the upright mean for Virgos in May 2025? Okay, so So this is, the name of this card is Ally, but it is the Knight of Fields, the Knight of Cups. This is a water sign. You don't believe the offer that someone makes is sincere, but it is, actually, according to the cards. Okay? I heard they're sorry. But then I have the Four of Wands in reverse, which is instability or a house move or an eviction, right? And this went viral. Someone feels insecure about making a love offer to you or a romantic move on you. Because maybe you think they're one of these, that they're promiscuous. Remember, I heard hot to trot. You think or know that in the past, people have made false offers of love. Right? So you know it's possible. You reject somebody because you think they're an F-boy. Because this is the card we don't speak of, the number 15. They could be a Capricorn, Scorpio, or Leo, or any water sign, okay? Even though they're sincere, there's something about their approach or your past with them that you just can't trust. So, anyway, I want to know if this is you have everything you need and you're just overwhelmed, but see, the Oz is right there. It's within sight. But you might be just tired. You know what I mean? But you are building something, that you're like very determined to build something. What is this 9 of Pentacles in the upright mean? For Virgos in the month of May 2025. What is this 9 of Pentacles mean in the upright? For Virgos in the month of May 2025. I heard something, but I don't know how to interpret it. 8 of Swag in reverse. Here is Imposter Syndrome in reverse. Now, 8 of Pentacles in reverse is right underneath another work card, okay? Because that's a work card and that's a work card. You've mastered something. And so maybe you can afford to rest for a little while you build, right? And you have no need to fake it till you make it. And then you have the 3 of Wands in reverse. New career, who dis? I'm going to show it to you in the upright. You had it in reverse. So if you're waiting on an opportunity, what you're building may not lead to a promotion per se, just maybe more knowledge, because this is also a training card, right? But you've mastered something. There's other people who are not seeing your worth in your love life, in your work life. Queen of Swords in reverse, especially an air sign, female your age or older. Okay? Now, why is this Lover's card? So that could be a Gemini. Why is this Lover's card in reverse? Why is this Lover's card in the reverse? For Virgos in the month of May 2025. Why is this Lover's card in reverse? What does it mean? For Virgos in the month of May 2025. The Four of Cups or the Four of Fields in reverse. Oh, hi, baby. Again, you have the Four of Cups. You might be bored with a love partnership. You don't trust the person making the offer. And you know what? You're okay on your own anyway. You don't have to make a decision about love or kindredship or anything like that. Hi, little baby. Kim, 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 Kim. You might be just focused on money or career. So you're in danger of making a false move, or you're on the cusp of a brand new cycle. So we have to determine which that is. Hi, little baby. Are you little baby, Yan? What's this Fool card in reverse mean? For Virgos in May 2025. What is this Fool card in reverse mean? For Virgos in May 2025. What does this Fool card in reverse mean? For Virgos in the month of May 2025. I wish I could read more. So you may be like pressed for time. Temperance in reverse. And the title of this card is Eco-Friendly. So I'm going, what does this mean? Danger of a false move due to impatience on your part or lack of protection in making a cycle change. So that's a danger of making a false move due to impatience. And then you have the Seven of Cups or the Seven of Fields, and it's thirst trap, but in reverse because you're not thirsty. And then you have the High Priestess, the festival goer. I don't know if you have Pisces in your chart or you're dealing with the Pisces. But you have inside information or intuition about somebody. And maybe you think they're immature. So if this was a love reading, just the fact that you have the card we don't speak of and then this card, this person isn't serious. For sure. Okay? They're just like charming. Okay? I think you reject them anyway. You're like, nope. So I want to see what you're building, or we are. Monkey baby, What's this Three of Pentacles in the upright mean for Virgos in the month of May 2025? The Queen of Swag or the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. If you need mandatory training, it's not something you can control. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And you might be you're not upset, but it might cost you money. And then, the Ten of Swords in the upright, can't even. You might get training because someone betrays you. The Four of Thoughts in reverse, self-care, healing. You heal quickly from a betrayal. Or remember, we had a betrayal energy in April, during the April reading. But I don't see the Emperor in reverse here. Fuck. Or you might do the betraying, actually. You might be doing the betraying. Now, betrayal is like a big word. You could just be getting somebody back because Virgos don't betray. They get people back. Yeah, you're taking action. The Magician. The Tech Visionary. So it might be digital in nature. Okay. Anyway. So let's get the overall. My little monkey, the baby. Are you my baby? Yeah. You're the baby, yeah. Yeah. What's the ultimate outcome for Virgos in the month of May 2025? What is the ultimate outcome for Virgos in May 2025? What is the ultimate outcome for Virgos in May 2025? Another interpretation of this stack, actually coming to mind, is mandatory training that you enjoy, but it's the last training because I have to take a mandatory class this month in May, and it's going to be the last time I take that class because I won't need it for the next 5 years. I'll need it for the next couple years, but not after 5 years. Because I'll be probably elsewhere. You know? And you're like, whatever. And I'll just do it. Even though I really don't want to, you know? Sorry. I don't really want to with this black cloud over my head. That's another interpretation of that card. What is the ultimate outcome for Virgos in May 2025? I feel like I should reshuffle. Hi, Kavita. What's the ultimate outcome for Virgos in May 2025? The Lovers in the upright. How crazy is that? So, I mean, now the Lovers in reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse. Maybe you don't want to be alone and you accept anyway. Or this person convinces you after all. There's hopes restored. Oh, geez. So, this person may have rejected you in the past and it just turns into the Ten of Pentacles. I'll let you figure that out. Anyway, as far as ultimate endings, it's amazing. There might be a family reunion. Wishes are granted. And maybe you fall in love. I'm just saying, hi. Little baby. Hey, my baby. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm going to take a short break and then I'll come back with Libra. Okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye.